The repo guy is here and he's trying to take one of the employees' cars.
Check it out.
Check it out. All that legal stuff. What's up, guys? Good to be back going to work today. First day back after being sick for the last 2 weeks. Finally got cleared, so I'll be heading back to work. Anyway, so you are posting watch at a property that has a lot of cars. It's a big parking lot. Let's say it's the employees' cars that are parked in this parking lot. What are the laws regarding repossession? You know, you see a tow truck show up, and often the first thing that comes to mind is, oh, somebody broke down, somebody got a flat tire, somebody needs a jump. But then there's that second question, well, what if there's a repo? What am I supposed to do as a security guard guarding the site? Am I supposed to prevent this from happening? So basically the laws, and this is just going to be for California, the laws are different in other states, but in California, a repossession agency, repo guy, they're not allowed to break any laws when they are doing a repossession. So they're not allowed to break and enter. They're not allowed to enter a property that is locked or gated and shut. The only place they are allowed to go is publicly accessible spaces. So the parking lot that is on the property you are guarding, does it have a gate? Is it enclosed? Does it have signs posted, unauthorized access, prohibited, or anything to that nature? Authorized personnel only. If those signs are posted, then they're not supposed to enter that property without permission. And they need to be authorized to enter that property. If there is a gate on the property, like key card access or a keypad, then that is not publicly accessible, and repo is not allowed to enter that property. And this is, keep in mind, California. I don't know about other states, but they cannot enter the property to repossess a vehicle. Now, if it is publicly accessible, no gates, no signs restricting access, then it's fair game. They can come into the property. However, if you, as a security guard, approach them before they have attached to a car, you can tell them that they are not welcome. They are trespassing, and then they would have to, by law, they would have to leave. And you would probably have to contact law enforcement to get an official trespass notice written. I would caution against doing this unless the owner of the property has explicitly told you that this is what he wants to do. But it's fair game on publicly accessible property. If a vehicle has been hooked up already, there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. It is already in the possession of the repossession agent, who has been hired by the fair owner of that vehicle, which is the bank, the finance company. So you can't just you cannot make him disconnect the car. It is his car at that point. So nothing you can do as a security guard other than keep a watchful eye. And if the owner wants to prevent people's cars from being towed from their parking lot, then you would just have to keep a watchful eye and make sure that you make contact before anything happens with that tow truck driver. Another agency that can actually come and get a car is the financer themselves, the owner of the vehicle, the bank or the finance company. They can send an agent, an employee of theirs, to come and pick up the car. They'll have a key made and they'll pick up the car, they'll drive it off the lot. And that is completely 100% legal in California as well. Repossession agencies are governed by, guess what? BSIS, same as the security agency. So you can look up their business and profession codes if you want to know more about repo. But essentially, repossession agencies kind of on the same team as security guards. in that manner. We're all governed by the same agency. We fall under that same exact agency as far as licensure goes. So there you have it, guys. Not a whole lot you can do if they've already got the car. However, if the property owner wants to prevent it, you can ask them to leave. Tell them that they are not welcome and trespassing, and if you did call the police, they would have to issue a writ of trespass, and then they would no longer be able to come in the future either. But that won't stop other agencies from trying. So you may be fighting a losing battle with this, or they'll just end up trying to pick up that car somewhere else. They'll sit outside watching, waiting for that person to drive away. They'll follow them, they'll track them, and they'll pick up the car at a later time. So there you have it. If you see a tow truck trying to repossess a car, just keep in mind that they're not allowed to enter gated areas or restricted access areas. Other than that, fair game. Hope you guys have a good day. I will catch you later.